Oh my, don't they look delicious? So we decided to have crawfish, and I've never cooked crawfish before. You can see they're nice and lively, decent size. This is me pouring the crawfish seasoning mix into the pot. We also had some liquid seasoning mix that I put in there. I really didn't know what I was doing. That's a little salt that I threw in there with it. On the bright side, everybody that had the crawfish said they were great. So that's a positive. This is after I put a few vegetables in, and that's after I put the corn in. I also have a little sausage in there. You can see it's not heating up great. This is an eventual problem for me. But like I said, first time trying it, it's just what happens.
Okay, time to purge the crawfish. It's kind of hard to do this all with one hand, but you can see they're fairly decent sized crawfish.
As you can see, I'm dumping a lot of salt in there to purge these crawfish. What purging does basically is cleans them, makes them do their thing, get that waste out. You know, clean them up a little bit. Maybe they taste a little better. At least clean off the outsides of them. And so that's why you do it. Probably want, 20 to 30 ounces of salt in there. Fill it up with water. Just let them sit for a while. Drain it off. Maybe do it again. Drain it off. This whole thing was just a process for me. Like I said, I didn't really know exactly what I was doing. This is me dumping out some of the all of the vegetables, corn, sausage. You can see the heat coming off there. It wasn't boiling hot, but I'd left it in there a long time, and so it was all cooked. And as I'm pouring out, I think I lost a couple things off the side, but I'm sure the little critters enjoyed that. Here I am coming back with some butter, because let's face it, butter makes everything better. So I'm going to drop a whole stick of butter in there, a little lemon, and now I was ready for the crawfish. You can see it still isn't boiling, unfortunately. Which leads me to my next situation. Here we are on the stove.
What happens when your burner isn't working correctly? You end up on the stove, trying to get it cooked. And I still got another half of the crawfish that are going to need to go in this pot after this. So, here's what it is, and we'll get it done. I think we're finally done. We got a boil going, so I can get these out and put on the second batch. We actually had two of these. that's like they look like when they're done.